Headline: World Rugby Awards 2025. All Blacks fans weigh in on competition. The nominees for the World Rugby Awards 2025 have been announced. And while the spotlight is on players like South Africa's Ox Inch and Malcolm Marx, and France's Louis Bielbayri, this is a moment for all Blacks fans to reflect on our own heroes and the remarkable talent we have in our squad. As we gear up for the announcements, it's hard not to feel a mix of pride for our players and a hint of criticism for the lack of all Blacks representation in these prestigious awards. As fans, we can't help but question why our beloved team didn't get the recognition it deserves. Sure, the Springboks have some strong contenders, but isn't it time to see an all-Black in the running for Player of the Year? After all, we have legends like Beauden Barrett, who consistently dazzles on the field, and players like Artie Savia, whose tenacity and skill could easily put them in the conversation for the top honors. What do you all think? Should all Blacks players have made the list? Comment "Go All Blacks" in the comments. Inch's nomination is particularly notable as he is the first prop ever to be nominated for Player of the Year. It's groundbreaking and well-deserved, but it also raises the question, where are the All Blacks in this narrative? Malcolm Marx is a familiar name on the list, having been nominated before, but one can't help but wonder if the legacy of our greats like Richie McCaw and Dan Carter is still overshadowing the current talent pool. Peter Steph du Toit won Player of the Year last year and could potentially make history by winning it again. But can we really compare that to the influence and impact of someone like Sam Whitelock or Brodie Retallick, who have been stalwarts for New Zealand rugby? There's definitely a conversation to be had here about the criteria for these nominations and whether it adequately reflects the contributions of all Blacks players. Looking at the Breakthrough Player of the Year category, New Zealand's Fabian Holland is up for consideration. This could be a moment for us to rally behind a new star who might shine brightly in the future. It's exciting to think about the next generation of all Blacks leading us into new victories. Fans, who do you think can emerge as the next big name for our team? As we anticipate the announcement of the winners on November 22nd, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible talent that is still within our ranks. The Dream Team of the Year will also be unveiled shortly after, and we hope to see some All Blacks included among the best in the world. I want to hear from you, fans. Where are you watching from? And what are your thoughts on the current state of All Blacks rugby? Do you feel like we're getting the recognition we deserve? Or do you think it's time for a change? Let's get the conversation going in the comments. All Blacks in decline. What's happening to our team? As dedicated fans of the All Blacks, we can't help but feel concerned about the recent struggles of our team. Former scrum half Steve Devine has raised some critical points about why the All Blacks have faced a decline in performance over the past few years. We've always known New Zealand to be a powerhouse in rugby, with the 2011-15 squad being hailed as one of the best ever. But times have changed, and the recent history has been tough to digest. It all began with that shocking defeat to Ireland in 2016, which was a wake-up call we never saw coming. Since then, we've witnessed some painful moments, like losing to Argentina, and, most recently, a disappointing defeat against England. With Scott Robertson now at the helm after the 2023 World Cup, fans were hoping for a revival, but things haven't gone as planned. The team has faced setbacks, including a record loss to South Africa and that first ever loss to Los Pumas in South America. Comment "Go All Blacks" in the comments. Devine points to areas that he believes are critical to understanding our situation. One major factor is the skill set of our players. He recalls a time when New Zealand rugby was characterized by strength and skill, but he feels that this has diminished. The introduction of specialized coaching back in the day helped elevate our game, but he suggests that we might have strayed from those roots. Watching some of the passes in the recent matches, he noticed a lack of precision, which has left many of us scratching our heads. What do you think, All Blacks fans? Are we seeing a decline in skills, or is it something deeper? Moreover, Devine raises a worrying issue about the youth in rugby. He highlighted the trend of young talents being lured away to play other sports, particularly in Australia. It's disheartening to think that promising players, like those who could follow in the footsteps of legends like Mai Nonu and Conrad Smith, are being snatched up before they even reach their full potential. This might be a major reason why our talent pool is not as strong as it used to be. As passionate supporters of the All Blacks, we need to ask ourselves, how can we help our team get back to its former glory? Are we doing enough to support our youth and keep them in rugby? These are tough questions, but they are crucial for the future of our beloved game. So what's your take? Do you think the All Blacks can turn this around, or are we facing a longer road to recovery? Drop your thoughts in the comments along with your city. Let's rally together as true fans of the All Blacks and share our opinions.